Welcome everyone into this one-day series between us and Afghanistan. Of course, if you've watched the previous episode, we lost the series 2-0 to Afghanistan in the Test series. Afghanistan are an emerging nation with some absolute talented players. As you can see by the star ratings, they are nearly rated a 5-star team while we're rated a 4-star team. Right, to the team for today. There will be a few changes to this. We'll bring Yarafat into the team for Murad. There's a bit of wear in the pitch. Have we got another spin option? Might go Mehedi Hassan, possibly. I might go the four seamers. Bounces average, wears average. It might suit our bowling to a bit. We haven't got really an out-and-out class spinner except for Shakib. He might have to bowl for a few overs. We'll bring Tama Mikbal at 4 to shuffle this team round. Lilton Das 5, Shakib 6. Nurul Hassan. We might give the opportunity Mehedi Hassan there to play the 2 all-rounders, get another spinner into that team, and that'll be our team for today's game. Mahbub getting a chance. We've won the toss. It's a hard one. What's the conditions like later on? It's a hard one. I am going to bowl first. It's a big decision to bowl first. So Fudden opening the bowling. And Moser gets the wicket of Gurbaz. This is good. So we want to get back-to-back one-day series wins. We got that 3-0 victory against Zimbabwe. Now it's a time to capitalise and get another win here if we can. So 56 for 1 after 10. That's Afghanistan's first 10 overs. Bring Mehedi Hassan. And we've got 2 all-rounder type spinners. So it's going to be a test. We bowl here. So no, I need to put a defensive setting in there. Try and restrict them as much as possible. Drop the length back a wee bit as well. Immediately it pays dividends. Got the wicket of Zadran. Really happy with that because he was settled. He was in. So keep that field the same. 1/2. Shakib Al Hassan. He'll drop his field back as well. Try and cut their main zones out. Bring length back. Key's been a wee bit expensive. 3 overs none for 19. We'll bring in Arafat. Got to keep some good discipline here, like bowl, tidy line and length. 5 overs 1 for 15. Another key breakthrough for Mehedi Hassan. Really needed that. That's good. We'll take Arafat out of the attack. We'll bring Ruby Ul Haq to the wicket now. We may try and cut that option off down the ground and just trying to find a suitable field. Back of a length bowling and another key strike. Razuli's gone. Afghanistan just losing their way a little bit. Might save Mehedi Hassan for a couple. Bring in Arafat now. You know, I like this field because it cuts that shot down the ground, cuts like a shot through there, and got the point option covered off. Just trying to bowl to a reasonable game plan here. We try and dry these runs up as much as we can. 165 for 4 after 33. We need some strikes. Shakib will be back into the attack. Okay, decent over from Shakib. We'll bowl Mehedi Hassan out now. T21 style field. This is a good spell for Mehedi Hassan. Brilliant 10 overs of bowling. It's taken just enough wickets throughout the middle. Stifling their momentum a wee bit. And Shakib's got the wicket of Shahidullah. Shahidullah? Hope I'm getting that name right too. Couple of key strikes. Rashid Khan got a few boundaries away, but this is good disciplined bowling from Bangladesh. It's paying off. 6 overs 2 for 38 there. We'll bring in Haq. He always seems to have a knack of getting these sort of tail end batsmen out. Don't need to up the aggression just yet. It's brilliant batting, really. And just as when they're getting away again, Ruby Ul Haq strikes. Another wicket. Shakib out of the attack now. We'll bring Moser in for a few overs. This is fantastic from Huck. Good spell. Caught and bowled. A few overs left. We got through pretty much a 5th bowling option, which was really nice as well. We've wrapped it up for 255. It's gettable. First one dayer is winnable from here. If we bat well. So good disciplined bowling performance from the guys there. I'm pretty impressed with Ruby Huck. He's had a good campaign. Sort of not too many matches played, but he has matured as a cricketer. Happy with Mahedi Hassan's spell too. 10 wickets at an average of 19.2 is pretty nice. He's got that 50 as well this season, so he's stepping up. So we're just going to get through these opening overs pretty much. Got to chase this down. We've got to start the series with a good impact. Don't want the rate creeping up too much too early. Don't want to put too much pressure on ourselves. Be interesting to see how Mahbub goes. He hasn't hit any boundaries or anything yet. Obviously, Auckland's seen something in him with signing him up for their domestic season, and that would have done the world of good. Just a young man trying to make his way into this Bangladesh squad. Again, the platform is nicely set. Mujib, Ur Rahman. It's been greeted to the crease with a big 6, and that's a 50-run stand between these two. It's good batting. Said Rashid Khan will be at the wicket very shortly. With his uncanny ability, incredible bowler in real life, just has the ability to turn a game on its head. He puts people in the stands, gets a lot of crowds to games because of his skill. Mahbub continues on his merry way. Look at that. Wee bit of turn on offer there now for the Afghanistan spinners. Lovely shot from Mahbub. 79 without loss now. Just got to control this game. Naeem's playing that spin quite well. Very well, nicely played. Down the ground again, 4 more. This is a good partnership for Bangladesh. Putting the work in here. 96 without loss after 20 is a very positive start. Without taking too much risk. But this is the key moment of the game here. Rashid Khan will probably bowl 10 straight. Just up that rate a little bit. Nah, we don't need to. We can just play reasonably casually. But now just got to sort of up it a wee bit because it's getting close to 6 per over. I want to keep in control of that. I don't want it to drag out. Want to get Afghanistan to get the run rate above 7 because I think it'll be hard to get these spinners away regularly. Naeem's gone for 64 off 82. It was a good wee knock. Could have kicked onto that 100 though. Brings Tama McBale to the crease and just a wave of spin greets us. Good shot, good cricket shot. All the way for 6. 123 for 1 now, Bangladesh. Mahbub looking quite good. 1 away from a first ever one-day international 50. Oh, gone for 11. That's a key wicket. Harodoi getting another opportunity. He's been in magnificent form domestic-wise. averaging 50 in the one-day game. Surely he can convert that form over. He's had a few goes at it. He's been in and out of the team the last 2 or 3 years, getting a few games here and there. 3-1 for 2, Bangladesh. That's 50 for Mahbub. Well, he got 50 in, missed the previous over. So 140 for 2 in the 31st over. It's very much a tight contest at the moment between these two sides. Bangladesh just probably wants 70 off the last 10 or something like that. Set up the game. Lovely shots all the way. Just got to play Rashid Khan's 4 overs out for about 16, 17 runs, I think. Don't give him too many wickets. Be a lot of work for our middle order to do otherwise. 159 for 2. Pretty tense first one-day international. Mahbub's gone for 61 off 95 deliveries, and Khan has got the breakthrough again. One of those guys that can just open up a game for his side. They've got such a talented team. We're just got to be better than them in this series. Lovely shot from Hiraldoi. Ahmad. It's a bit of a full toss. Gets punished for 4. 6.9 and over required. .4 off the last 10 with 7 wickets in hand. It is gettable for Bangladesh. Oh, beautiful delivery. That is sublime. Hiraldoi gone for 33. Brings the experience of Shakib to the wickets. Oh, that is a magnificent delivery. That's why I didn't want the run rate going above 7, because these guys are so hard to hit away. 185 for 4. It's got hold of that. It's gone all the way. Just need a couple of big overs here just to turn the tide of this match. Shakib Al Hasan. It's well on top of that. That's 4 runs. So 60 required of 42 deliveries. Totally gettable. That's across the ground, luckily. 56 off 7. Sorry, that was 8 overs before. It's miscalculated. It's going to be a pretty close finish. It's got to really launch into them. We've got to try and pick apart one of these spinners. Can we go 1-0 up in this first one-day international, or is it going to be Afghanistan? Shakib has gone for 11. That I sense is a key blow to the run chase. Safudin. 9 and over required. 1 big over, guys. That's all we're hunting. Safudin. So disappointing with the bat. 41 of 24 now. Afghanistan are just drying up these runs with these spinners. We just have no answer for the spin. Lilton Das, you're going to have to slog, man. Going to have to get us over the line. Lovely shot from Arafat. 4 runs. So 34 required off 18 deliveries. Still an outside chance of pulling this off. Good. Early 6 off the over. Brilliant. This has got to be the over. We've got to put pressure on young Mujibur Rahman here. And he's delivered under pressure. He's got the wicket of Lilton Das, and that will be our chances gone in this first one-day international. Might have to be a bit more aggressive against the guys at the top of the order. Just to, when we get to those spinners, we can sort of noodle it around a bit more. Lovely shot. It's got over so far. Still putting up a bit of a fight. 21 off 12. Ahmed in his last over. Can he get a fifer? You bet you he can. Huck's gone for 9 off 5. Brings Moser to the crease. 2-3-7 for 9. And Ahmed has got 6 for the game. And Afghanistan win the first one-day international by 18 runs. That was a pretty good match. Just not quite good enough with the bat. And we go 1-0 down in that series. Got to bounce back. Lilton Dust was pretty good in that match there. Huck. Keep him in the team. Open up the bowling with Arafat. Not going to make any changes to this team. See how well they go in this match. We're bowling first again. Got enough seamers. It's a good wicket. Not much turn available, so that may help. Arafat's got a wicket in the first over. Look at Zadran. Got to make this 1-1, guys. Make it good. Make it a good episode for us. Arafat with 2. It's 58 for 2 after 10. Bring in Mahidi Hassan. Just get a guy down covering that shot down the ground. Drop the length back. We'll still bowl reasonably aggressive here. Shakib will bowl a little bit more defensive since he is more of those type of bowlers these days. Tidy spell from Mahidi Hassan. Shakib's bowling quite well. Bring Rubiel Huck down into the crease now. Get a few overs out of him. We'll pitch that up a wee bit for him. He's been treated for 3 overs, none for 30. That's a pretty terrible spell. These two are looking really good again. Try and cut those shots down the ground if we can. Take Rubiel Huck out of the attack. Bring Mahidi Hassan back in. Try and get any sort of thing. We're just going to give them the shot down the ground on offer. We really needed that. Shahidullah Dalla is gone for 48. And we've got the wicket of Ahmad for 83. So that's a couple good wickets there. Just trying some fight. Get back into this match. Bring Shakib back in. Just bring his length back a little bit. Shakib's bowled out now. Got through his spell. Razuli's gone. Safuddin's with another wicket. 7 overs, 2 for 37. None for 55 off 10 for Shakib. He was reasonably tidy. Bring Yarafat into the attack now. Okay, they are starting to lift up the gears in Afghanistan. They are way above 6 and over, so we need to get some wickets and quick smart. Bowl them out before they get the 300. 87 for 7 now. Rashid Khan gone for 14. They are going to get over 300 here. Bring Huck in. He's had a terrible day at the office. None for 30 off 3 overs. Can he strike back and get a few wickets? Moser gets amongst the action. 317 for 9. 50s to Ahmad, Hosinkal, and Janat. That is a pretty formidable score to try and chase down. Try and set a tempo early on. We'll try and make up the runs a bit later on, but I think we have to target, we have to target these sort of seamers because their strength is their spin. So to try and level the series at 1-1, it's a pretty formidable chase. Missing quite a bit. Try and really have to kickstart this inning somehow. Naeem with a 6. Mujeeb's into the attack now. Mahbub, only 11 off 26 at the moment. 36 without loss. Don't know who the weak link of their spin attack will be. Just got to be very, very wise about what we do. Lovely shot, 4 runs, 50-run partnership between the opening pair. Yet again, very consistent at doing that. It's good batting. 14 off 3 deliveries, 15 for the over. And we've lost the wicket. Mahbub for 15, brings Tama McBale to the crease. We are deciding to go hard early. Don't throw your wicket away, Naeem. Are you going for it a wee bit? Let's play some good cricket shots, that's all I ask. Really get this inning some life. It's a good shot down the ground. That is beautiful to see. Play it to miss. 51 off 43 from Mohammad Naeem. He's brought up his 16th 50 at the one-day international level. He would love to convert more of those into hundreds though. We want him doing. If we are going to win this match, he's going to have to get that score. This is the key man here. Rashid Khan, all the field up. Look how aggressive they are. Obviously sense that this is the key to the game. It's good aggressive bowling. Men round the bat. 4 runs. To the Bangladesh side as we sort of try to march on as much as we can. Lovely shot from Tama McBale. Lovely shot from Mohammad Naeem. Mujeeb Rahman's not been able to settle today, which is good. This means just pressure on the other spin bowlers to keep it under control. That was just tossed up, it just wanting to be hit, that delivery. So 6 off the over. Make that 10 off the over. So Rashid Khan ain't settled now. 2 overs, none for 18 for him. Lovely flick, and that's 100 up for Bangladesh. Oh, that was lucky from Mohammad Naeem. Come on, keep that run rate in control, guys. Don't let Khan get a few good deliveries going. Just take him on. Can't be afraid to take this man on. Mujeeb's going at 8 per over. He's got the wicket, though. That's a good shot. That was clean off the bat. It's gone all the way for 6. Pressure on him already in this over. Beautiful. Got Naeem playing the shot so early before the ball even got there. Just over the fielder. There, 4 more. 10 off the over. That's a 6. It's not a good day for Mujeeb Rahman. The onslaught continues. It's 87 off 67 for Mohammad Naeem. 9 4s, 5 6s. Tama McBale 22 of 19, just getting himself in. Good, 4 off the early part of the over. Just got to get another one now. It's good batting from these two. Ahmad to the crease. Oh, that's out probably. No. No. Mohammad Naeem's gone for 87 off 68 deliveries, 9 4s, 5 6s. And again misses out on that 100. There's a chance for the Afghanistan spinners to get back into this game. Just going with that policy to attack, I think, today. Just keep them off their lengths. I think we've given them too much respect in this series. like the test series included. So yeah, to see how good they are when we're going after them. Nice shot. 4 runs. Clean off the bat. Bringing back the seam now. Pretty lucky there that there was no one there. That was just an easy catch. Oh, that's gone. Haruldoi going up for 22 off 12. He just can't get going at international level, this guy. Nick Bale's gone, and now it is open up this game. Big time. We need another partnership. All that hard work just gone just like that. We're going to have to try something in the last one day international. I think we just need another batsman in that squad. Looking so good. Mohammad Naeem played that rash shot. Dalton Das. I can't give up hope here, Bangladesh, but I suspect we're going down 2-0 in this series. We're taking that spin. Oman's really taken to it today. Changing of the game is this man here. It's been Rashid Khan. It's just his ability to take wickets. Ahmad, 4 runs. Safuden getting a few away. Dalton Das has gone for 16. 195 for 6. 200 should be posted here. It's no ball as well. But yeah, we have to keep the tempo going. We can't let the run rate build up against these guys because of their ability to really clamp down and just keep pushing that run rate up and up. That's why we attacked them today. It's good for a while. Fortunately, we just lost too many wickets in the run chase. Bowling let us a bit down today too. It's a thing that we're constantly trying to work on. Safuden's batting okay today. Another boundary, 31 off 28. If we had just 6 wickets in hand here, we would be in a really strong position. Batting from Safuden, he's into the 30s. Not a day for Mujib anyway, he's getting carted. His figures must be so expensive. He's had some big overs come off him today. Whistles off the bat, 4 runs. That's Safuden bringing up 50. He did. He brought up 50 just in that over there. 9 fours, 2 sixes. 253 for 6. Mujib's gone for 93 off his 9 overs. He's got the wicket of Safuden though. Doesn't matter how expensive you are as long as you take the wickets in key moments. He's done exactly that. Arafat gets 1 away. Mehdi Hassan can have a bit of a go as well. And out. 260 for 8 after 40. You just the partnership at the top was really good. Then we had that middle order collapse. We did that in 2 games now. Just got to try and eradicate that mistake. Losing too many wickets too early. That's a decent over from Hassan. It's gone for 26 though. So 1 more wicket for Afghanistan to get to clinch this one-day international series, and we'll be going to a dead rubber between these 2 sides, where we can probably try a few different players. One player that we didn't bring on tour was Mustafizur Rahman. He's just really out of form at the moment. I'd love to have him back in the squad. Just with his wicket-taking ability. It's a chance for some of these guys to try and get some experience under their belts, pretty much. Should be the end of the game. 277 all out. Bangladesh. And another defeat. They were not too far off, though. Like, as you can see in the world ratings. Like, even though they were 9th in the ODI ranking, well, 11th in the ODI rankings at the moment. Afghanistan are starting to really pull out some good numbers. They beat the West Indies, they beat Zimbabwe, Pakistan, India away from home. So they have quality about them. But even they've got some batsmen rated in the test match arena and bowling as well. We'll bring in Murad. A game, give Huck a bit of a rest. We'll bring in young Ali. Haraldoy can drop out of the team. Lilton Dust can move up the order. Mahbub can have the series. And that'll be our team for this next game. Right, can we win the dead rubber? We're going to bat first on the surface. I'm not going to chase this time. Just going to try and set a total and put them under some sort of pressure. But yeah, into year 4 now, obviously, is still searching for a couple of match winners for our squad. Like, there is just not quite the talent in domestic cricket just yet, but I do sense when, like, Shakib and Mamadullah and that retire, we'll get some really good players come through then. Have some faith in our systems. Go for now. Lovely shots. 4 runs. It's good batting from Mahbub. Mujib. Can Muhammad Naeem, if he does get past 50, get over that 100 mark? He is notorious for getting above 50 and then getting out. Still a very class act, though. He scored a lot of centuries for a young man. At least we can mark these spinners round now. Let's give them respect they need. Mahbub's gone for 29. Brings Tamim Iqbal to the crease. He's got to pick up that run rate a little bit, or else we're going to be trying to make up too many in the last few. It's not a good run. Tamim Iqbal will be well short of his ground. Oh, he scrapes in. I don't know how he got that run, but he managed to get lucky there. Lovely shot from Tamim Iqbal. 4 runs. Can they get 10,000 one-day international runs in his career, Tamim Iqbal? He is in the 9,000s, I believe, now. Probably has a few seasons in him still. Still a really quality limited overs batsman. We sort of should be probably playing him in the test matches as well still, but he's still churning out a reasonable amount of runs. 9,224 runs, 1900s, 55, 50s in his career. Right, just up the tempo a little bit more. Muhammad Naeem brings up a 50 for the 3rd consecutive time in the series. Just whether or not he can convert. Is Bangladesh tried up the run rate. But I do believe Bangladesh in the next few seasons will start to produce some match winners. He's out for 50 again. As you can see, his conversion rate's not that great at the moment. His average is going up all the time, but he's just not getting that big 100 that he is very capable of getting. I think he'll get out of that. I think he'll start converting them sooner or later. He's got 220 over international hundreds, which is pretty remarkable. People struggle to get 1 in their career, let alone 2. So we're just tracking along reasonably steadily. It's going to start trying to up this scoring rate. And this is where the spinners may come into play. Lovely shot down the ground, all the way for 6. Our next series, guys, is against South Africa, away from home. That's going to be a real challenge. South Africa, pretty good side as well. Most nations are pretty good in this game. Just about improving as a side. Of course, they've got some really good run scorers in their team. Just got to look out for them. McBall has gone for 49. Just trying to up the rate a bit. Just going to tone it down a bit again. But yeah, I reckon the test team's starting to come together though. Like we're putting some really good performances there on the board. We have beaten India and Pakistan in a series, and we've beaten West Indies in a series as well. It is there. Like we've had some success in the limited overs stuff as well. It's just putting it together consistently on paper. Lilton Das. Really taken his opportunity here. He's put up another 50 in his career. Pretty good numbers without going on to the big score this season. Now we're starting to get amongst it now. 201 for 3. But yeah, just credit to this attack. Like that much talent in their bowling. They're just so economical and so hard to get away. Like that 250 game where we had a really good chance of winning that game. Their spinners were incredible. Incredible. Like Rashid Khan, 7 overs, 1 for 17. Incredibly tight bowling. Though we should get some treatment this over. A little bit of luck. 70 off 60, Lilton Das. 5 overs remaining. Can we get at least 40? Get ourselves into the game. I think we've been really unlucky at times not winning the toss and getting favourable conditions either for ourselves. Lovely shot from Lilton Das. But at the end of the day, we've got to try and be better than that. Can't blame the conditions. 3 for 3. 3 overs remaining. Das gets a boundary. Closing on that 100. He's got 2 overs to get it. I don't think he will get it, but Bangladesh sort of going to get a reasonable total on this surface. Oh, he just gets it away from that fielder boundary. It's on 91. 249 for 3. That's an early boundary. Bad misfield. 250 up is really good. 5 per over. Should keep getting a couple of late boundaries. Just getting that score up. Good. 3 4s in a row. 260. Can we somehow get 270 from here? It's 4 boundaries in a row. This is a big over for Bangladesh. Exactly what we needed. It's playing a miss. So 265 for 3. It's a pretty interesting score, I'd say. Lilton Das batted incredibly well. 91 not outs. And is that defendable? How's Ireland going in that test match? Oh, they're getting destroyed there a wee bit. Let's see how well we go. Gonna bring the length back a wee bit. Moser can pitch it up. Gurbaz is gone. Well bowled, Moser. 55 for 1 after 10. We'll bring in Murad. Let's try and get some cover out for him. Really, oh, hang on, I'll just change the option here. I'll just get that back quickly. Hasn't really taken this opportunity at the level. We'll bring in spin. Trying to really change this field as much as possible, get that field out. We'll drag the length back. He can bowl a little bit more aggressively, Mehidy Hasan. Hopefully this young fella can take his opportunities. We really need another classy spinner in the squad because Shakib is not getting any younger. Fire's number 34. Bring Shakib in. Now 109 for 2 after 21. Pretty good spell from the young fella. 1 for 36 off his 10 overs. Safudin comes into the crease. Afghanistan are cruising though. That's the difference between the two sides at the moment. Murray's over. We're gonna have to change our tactic here. We're gonna have to bowl a little bit more aggressively and try and get the, a wicket or two. Hasn't paid off. 209 for 2. Zadran with that 100 now. Third one day international 100. Arafat will drop the defensive position there. We're just going to peg it back a wee bit. Yeah, just a convincing display. Just been outplayed again. Yeah, pretty easy run chase. I can't do much about that when the batsmen get going like that. Like we have the field placements and everything. We just don't bowl discipline enough. And Shahid Ala with another 100 in his career. So yeah, we've been swept in that series, but it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Like we are still there or thereabouts in the ODI rankings. Like New Zealand have dropped to 10th. In the rankings. Got a long way to go in terms of our one-day international cricket. Can we even qualify for the World Cup? We've got a couple of years to which to do it. Yeah, we'll be back next time, guys, with the tour of South Africa, and we'll play the two 2020s. I think this time we don't play enough 20-over cricket on the series, but yeah, just got to continue developing that one-day squad. We've got a long way to go still. We've got a couple more years before that World Cup, so we've got to start winning some series. But for now, we'll catch you guys later. Smash the like button. We'll see you next time.